Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to another edition of FC Bayern München Talk. Now, I have to say, why I've decided to do another one at this time, especially when I have a SmackDown stream that's about to start in literally about half an hour, is because I saw something on IMS and Mia, and I've been seeing some things about this as well, like a few days ago, and I'm like, I have to talk about it, man. So yeah, we are gonna talk about it. Guys, strap yourselves because this is gonna be a very, very interesting one. Guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, share this as well, and inshallah, bi'idhnillah al-azim, you are well and you are satisfied wherever you may be. Now, I do say we kick things off, guys, because we're here to talk about Jérôme Boateng. Now, for those who don't know, he was actually unreal for us a decade or so ago. And then literally a decade ago, like literally, he got cooked by Messi and then was never seen the same. However, he did have a few good years afterwards, but people didn't care. They were like, yeah, he's a fraud because Messi sent him packing. He sent him back to, I don't even know, bro. I mean, he's from Germany, but he sent him back to Ghana, bro. They said, no, German citizenship, give me that German passport right now. Now, give me that passport. Yeah, go back to Ghana. We don't want you here. You are absolutely terrible. That actually did not happen, but that's how bad it was for him. Anyway, we talk about Jérôme Boateng regardless, because speaking of bad, it's a sticky situation here, guys. Because, and I'll tell you why after I read this bit. Jérôme Boateng tells Bild he will return to Zabenstrasse soon for an internship under Vincent Company. I've already spoken with him. I can do an internship at Bayern, and I'm really looking forward to it. We just need to find the right time. That's Jérôme Boateng saying this, and Company did say similar things as well when he was asked on an interview about this or press conference about this. So there are truths to this, put it that way. There are. But then, guys, we do have to talk about something else that happened. And again, this is where, you remember when I asked you why it's a bit of a sticky situation? We'll get to it right now. This is why it's a sticky situation. For those who don't know, madness happened a few years ago when or we found out about some mad things that happened a few years ago. And this was like, I think, a year or so after he left Bayern München for Olympique Lyon as a free agent. And now, recently, this happened. Bayern have responded to potential fan protests. So fans were protesting against Jérôme Boateng being an intern at FC Bayern München. About Jérôme Boateng returning to the club and in an internship under Vincent Company. A club spokesperson told Bild, Jérôme asked the coach if he could watch our training sessions for a few days. This is not a job. If the coach offers him the opportunity and the timing works, we have nothing against it. So Bayern do not have anything against this happening. So it is going to happen regardless. All right. Now, I'm going to give you guys my personal opinions. All right. Listen, what he did with his ex-partner, because there are mad things that's been out there and things that he's done. I don't even know what's the aftermath of all of this. If I'm being really honest, I don't know if he's guilty, proven guilty, innocent. I don't know. However, one thing I will tell you is the way I see it. Listen, I know people want to cancel one guy or another guy, this, yada, yada, yada. And what these people done are effed up. I understand. But at the end of the day, guys, people are trying to do their jobs. They're trying to earn their money and they're trying to live their lives. The way I see it is people eventually grow and they learn their lessons. Now, do all of them do? No. But the one thing I try to do is I try to see the intent of the other guy. Is this guy actually intent with what he's trying to do? Like, is he intent with trying to grow? Is he intent to... Now, I don't know if Boateng's intent with that because I don't know him very well. You know, Bayern company them. Do they know him very well? Who knows? I don't know. But one thing I will say though, it is such a shitty look for a lot of people that are petty as hell. Yeah. Or that I don't is it for no, it's such a good look, basically, for a lot of people that are petty. Yes, I'm correct. Seeing that company allow Boateng to be taking role as an intern or as a trainee at being a coach or an assistant coach under Vincent Company. It is really a bad look. I'm not going to deny this. But then my thing would be as well is that everybody learns and everybody tries to be better. At least I would hope that they do. You know what I mean? So if Jérôme Boateng does it, we also have to remember, guys, he is still one of our is I don't want to, he did tarnish the legendary name of I'm not gonna lie, before this whole thing I would have actually said he's one of our legends. Now I can't really say that because he have that madness, it just tarnished the name. It really tarnishes everything, you know what I mean? Like, and but then again, there are guys that are legends in the game and they've done mad shit. You know what I mean? They themselves have done mad shit. So then does that tarnish their legacy as well? I don't know. This is one of them ones, guys. I'm gonna need you guys to let me know in the comment section. But the way I see it, if he is gonna be one of the trainees, so be it, whatever. But I'm not as fussed with it as other people will be. Because again, I also remember the good things he done with Bayern. And that's something we can't forget. Even though I know a lot of people will forget that because they will look at it and they'll be like, well, this guy did this outside of football and all that shit. But fine, we're talking about here and now. We're not talking about the past like that. You know what I mean? And I know it's easy for us to bring up the past sometimes and all that shit, right? But guys, realistically speaking, if we're being honest, people move on. And people try to actually do their jobs and they try to earn their hard-earned money. So that's the world we live in, guys. That's the world we live in. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. I'm very intrigued to know what you guys think, actually, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of conflicted with this. It's like on one hand, it's like it's not a good look that they're doing this, but then on the other hand, the dunya has been messed up anyway. So it's like whatever, it is what it is. And also, people move on and people try to be better anyway. Not all of them end up doing it, but there are people that actually try to and actually end up being better people. So yeah, let me know your thoughts are in the comment section down below anyway. And yeah, that's about it from me. Guys, until then, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment away, go check socials, and inshallah, wherever you are. Until then, I am out. Take care. Ma salama. See you later.